You too. What's the word, man? What's the fucking word? I gotta get my bowl real quick, man. Yeah, boy, step in. Elevate. My boy, that's my not, man. That's my day one nigga right there. What's up, bro? Yeah, I appreciate you always showing love on the channel, bro. Whether it's donating or just tapping in, I appreciate you, bro. I don't say it enough, man, but I do appreciate the support, bro. Always. Yeah, bro, I got some lentils, man. Got some sweet potatoes. Got some rice. Had some ground beef already. And, yeah, bro. Finna hit this, good-ass workout today. That was some calisthenics till this day. You need calisthenics, man, to build a foundation. How many people you see in the gym doing pull-ups and dips? It ain't too many. Because people understand how hard it is. Not just that, bro, but that's going to translate into other aspects in the gym, too. It's going to help you with other machines and strength. Plus, if we're going to keep it a buck, you just look cool doing it, too. Because it ain't too many people doing pull-ups, man. Missed the last live. Congrats on completing Ramadan. Never tried it myself, man. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, bro, I would try it one day. Not even if you're not Muslim, bro. Try that fast. Try that fast, bro. You're gonna learn a lot about yourself during that month. And you might discover answers that you've been looking for. You know what I'm saying? So I always tell dudes, man, you know, yeah, bro, fast a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. If you're looking to build muscle, you can still fast, but you got to make sure you're still getting the calories in and your protein intake. I know some people do intermittent fasting. Right now, I'm not fasting as much, man, because we on bulk season right now. For me, I'm bulking now, though, so summer's around the corner, so I'm not playing around at all. Feel me? Which to all my dogs, man, if y'all worked out today, man, comment down below. If you have some fitness questions, drop that shit down below too. I'm not gonna be on here that long, but I'll answer some questions while I'm here. You know what I'm saying? All my dogs in the live, man, like up this shit real quick too. And like up the live. I think a fly guy said, what should we eating on? Rice, brother, lentils, some sweet potatoes, avocado, and I had some ground beef too, bro. So, yes, sir, you know what time we on. David Rodriguez, sleep is very important, fellas. Good work, bro. They appreciate that, bro. Mr. Beaches, they said Mr. Beaches. I'm trying to build muscle. It's steak, rice, chicken, eggs, good multiple times a day. Yeah, definitely, bro. 100%. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Listen to your body, bro. If you feel like you're eating too much of it, your body reacting in a bad way, I would say cut down. But yeah, bro, go ahead. Hair transplant looking good, bro. You look younger too. Hair is very important, man. I appreciate it, bro. Nah, I told niggas, man, that shit is definitely important. You know, a lot of dudes that I know a lot of dudes that are bold and they're confident. They don't care about it, and I salute them. You know what I'm saying? I know people like that. But I'm gonna say this, bro. People are taking notice. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, bro. When my shit was receding and I had the bald spot, bro, I looked way older. You feel me? Like females would tell me, yeah, you look like you 35, 32. That was an issue, bro, because I was only 25, 26 at the time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but hair is important. I went fly out and say, how was your Ramadan, brother? All praise to Allah. All praise to Allah, man. Alhamdulillah. It was good, bro. It was good. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It was tough because I didn't work out the whole month. So, as a man, bro, I'm not afraid to admit, dog, that I was kind of depressed last month, bro. Not working out. You feel me? I was depressed for a little bit, bro. And I always tell y'all about but listen, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, yo, not working out. So, if anything, bro, I learned I learned discipline. You feel me? I learned discipline a lot. You know what I'm saying? I learned, okay, man, if you can't work out, you gotta redirect the energy into different ways, man. So I started to read and keep myself busy. You know what I'm saying? But it was tough, bro. But I feel good now, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I went through it because it taught me a lot. You know what I'm saying? Definitely taught me a lot, bro. 100%. The next video I'm gonna drop for y'all, I'm gonna do a video in the gym. I'm gonna do a video talking to y'all in the gym and while I get in my workout. I think it's been a minute since I did my gym videos, so it's time for me to tap back into that mode and really get in that mode. Word, brother. Strength and resilience. Exactly. Word, brother. For real, I was reading that Laws of Power that whole month, man. Hey, that's a good book to read, but to be up on game because people manipulative out here, man. And that book it teaches you how to manipulate, but you ain't got to be the person to manipulate. Um, you just know that people are capable of doing all the shit that you read in that book. But that's a powerful book, bro, just to keep in your arsenal, because people will try that on you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, during Ramadan, bro, you definitely want to learn more. So I definitely read I read the subtle art of not giving a fuck. That's a great book. And right now I'm reading a book called The Psychology of Money. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much it talks about you don't need to have a 4-year degree and go to and major in finance or anything like that. It's more about the behaviors and how we spend our money. You know what I'm saying? Because we can make money, but learning how to maintain that money is something different. It's one thing to make it, but can you maintain it? So that's pretty much what that book is about. So it's a good read, man. I recommend anybody to read that book if you get a chance. How many days per week is best for strength training, in your opinion? I say 4 to 5, bro. I say 5. If you want my honest opinion, I say 5. For sure, man. But hey, but what do y'all want me to make a video on? Yo, jot down some recommendations. Yo, this is one time I'm gonna ask y'all, man, for recommendations on the videos, man. Y'all boys been taking advantage, man. Like y'all want me to talk about something, y'all better drop that shit down below. Y'all motherfuckers gonna be on the comments later talking about a deal, bro. Make a video, nigga. I asked y'all boys in the live. Y'all ain't say nothing. My boy Bio Beck, I don't know if I'm fucking it up, man, but he said I work night shifts and it's depressing, but I feel proud with myself when I keep working out an hour after waking up. Probably the best investment I made is small home gym. Yeah, I mean, that's cool, brother. Yeah, I would say go to a real gym, man, just so you can see people, man. You know what I'm saying? See some benches too. You know what I'm saying? And change of environment. But I know, man, those night shifts can definitely be depressing. But just keep the end goal in mind, bro. I'm gonna leave you with this, bro. Um, don't ask yourself, don't ask yourself, um, how do I stop going through this pain? How do I stop feeling this pain instead? Ask yourself, why am I going through this pain? You know what I'm saying? Something bad always happens. We say, hey, fuck, man, what can I do to avoid feeling like this again? Instead, like, why am I suffering? Because if you know what you're suffering for, then you know the end goal. You know what I'm saying? More situational videos similar to avoid getting set up at the club, street smart videos, and the okay, I like that. I like that. I bet, bro. I might put that in my notes, man. Put that in my notes. So I'm telling you, bro, I want y'all boys to live with me, man. I'm not going. I ain't too cool to y'all my family at the end of the day, man. Y'all niggas that really rock with me. Yeah, bro. Like y'all fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with y'all, man. Put y'all on. You know what I'm saying? Or situational videos, man. All right. I could definitely make some videos on the street smarts. Definitely do that. All right, hold on, man. Let me get my notes real quick, man. Put this in my MacBook. You know what I'm saying? Boy said, more. Mr. Beaches said, can you make a video or show us some proper forms of exercise? I did deadlift earlier, but not really sure if my form is correct. Bro, but I'm not really the best person to ask when it comes to deadlifting. Um, I, I just don't really, I don't deadlift, brother. You know what I'm saying? But I'll definitely make some videos, man, on form and all that. I can definitely do that. 100%. Choose your suffering, either good suffering or bad. Exactly. Exactly, brother. The best kind of suffering, bro, is when you know where you're going. That way, if you're suffering, you're like, man, it's cool that I'm suffering because I know where I'm going. Versus if you're suffering for no reason, nigga, hell yeah, you're gonna be depressed. You don't know what you're doing in life. You suffering for no reason. That's the worst kind of suffering, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're tired as hell in a basketball game, but it's the fourth quarter. Y'all down by 3. It's like a minute left. Okay, damn, I gotta push through and get back on defense, and I gotta run a little bit harder, and I gotta play defense a little bit harder because I know I want to win this game. You suffering because you want to win the game. You know the end goal. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Keep them gym workout vlogs coming. Oh no, we're gonna do that, bro. We definitely gonna do that. I gotta get somebody to I'm gonna get a cameraman. You feel me, to follow me around and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because at least that way you guys can y'all can kind of like you there with me in the gym. It's cool. I could pop the camera down, put it on a tripod, but somebody walking around me be a lot better. You know what I'm saying? But it can't just be anybody, man, because I ain't finna just hire somebody just because they're a good cameraman. If you're a weird ass motherfucker, I don't give a damn how good your camera skills are. You're a weird ass motherfucker, I don't want you around me. And then motherfuckers gonna think I'm associated with it. Hell nah, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a no-go for me. So it gotta make sense, brother. Gotta make sense. Any new habits or anything you've learned recently? Um, yes. One thing I've definitely learned, man, is learn how to say no. Regardless if it's your homies, it's your parents, bro, learn how to say no. The more you keep saying yes to shit that you don't want to be saying yes to, bro, you're gonna keep getting taken advantage of. And people manipulate you and people take your kindness for weakness. Never be afraid to say no. And depending on what they reply with, if you say no, they're like, man, fuck that nigga, then you know where he stands at. So you really just dodged a bullet. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to how people react when you say no. And you say no, you're like, all right, bro, I understand, bro. But nigga, what the fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So learn how to say no, man. Learn how to say no. Keto, I heard rice doesn't give you good energy. Nah, it does, bro. I think people just overdo it with the rice. You eat too much rice. It's all about balance, bro. You know what I'm saying? I eat rice, I still get good energy. You know what I'm saying? Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it, man. Yeah, if you eat too much rice, you can definitely get sluggish. Hey, when you jump in that connection with the hair transplant, soon, brother, this month, 100%, bro. Just wait on it. My boy said, just want to say your hair is fire, bro. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, boys, drop more recommendations for videos, man. I like the two that I got. I definitely like the two that I've gotten so far. So far, man. In life, man. Talk to me, man. What's up with the bitches, man? These days, having kids, divorce rates going up. Question? Me and my homie was just talking about this. The whole concept of marriage is we let a white man create the term marriage. Where did that shit come from? You know what I'm saying? It's really just it's a contract. It's a bad deal. It's like somebody giving you a bad deal. Let's say you're an artist and a record label comes to you trying to sign you. They offer you a bad deal. They trying to get one up on you. It's the same shit with the marriage, bro. This is what I'm gonna say, bro. Just be real with yourself, bro. Do you want to get married? Don't listen to the videos. Don't watch the videos. Ask yourself, be in solitude and ask yourself, bro, do I want to get married? If you're like, nah, then there's your answer right there. You got to be real with yourself, bro. That's all it is. Don't let nobody think for you. Don't let your family think for you. I'm Moroccan. I'm African. What you think I hear about all the time? A deal when you get married, a deal when you having kids. I'm going to have kids 100%. Because this legacy's got to live on. You know what I'm saying? The family tree's got to keep going. But you can have kids and not be married. I feel like you could be together in a committed relationship and not be married on paper. And if you're tripping about us being married on paper, that tells me where you stand. You don't really fuck with me for me. You just want it in signing. You want it you want it on paper. That's not real love to me. If we really in love, we don't need a piece of paper to dictate our relationship. Islamic marriage where you ain't got a legal, it's not like in America, it's different. You know what I'm saying? We could vow and say we married verbally. We could do all the other shit, but I ain't finna sign no paper though. That's just me, bro. That's just me. I'm gonna make a video more in depth talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Putting him to sleep now. The ladies influencers discourage you from having kids. I thought I messed up, but realized God bless me. Exactly, bro. I agree with you 100%, bro. And I want to have kids too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but just make sure that the habits that you have align with the woman that you're gonna have a kid with. Imagine she smokes. Imagine she eats hot Cheetos and she does all these bad habits, bro. She's going because you're not gonna be around the kid 24/7. So who's gonna be with her when you're not around her? The kid of their environment. You get what I'm saying? So you just gotta be mindful of that. Yeah, bro, gotta be mindful of that. That's all it is, man. Hopefully they answer your question, bro. Plus, you know what's crazy? I'm gonna save the story time for the video. There's another reason why I ain't finna get married. Quincy Jones, I got on FedEx show for actual genuine advice. Yeah, he did nothing but talk down on me, bro. Kind of broke me, bro. What should I do to feel better? I mean, you gotta ask yourself, but did he give you good advice? Or is it just how you reacted to how he was saying it? Because sometimes, bro, you can't pay attention to how people are saying shit, but instead pay attention to the message. Maybe his delivery wasn't the best, bro, but did he give you good advice? That's what it comes down to. That's all this shit comes down to, bro. I get it. The way people say shit, the way it might be received is not always the best, but I've learned to pay attention to the message. That's the important thing. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Mubarak Akhi, what's next for a deal on YouTube? Any upcoming projects that you would deem necessary to share? I don't want to say too much, man. I want to just it's gonna be a surprise, man. But yeah, definitely. This is gonna be more on my, cause I'll tell you guys, we talk about the body game, we talk about the bitches, man. But when it comes down to it, bro, my true passion is health and nutrition. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really just gonna break that shit down. Just wait, I ain't gonna say too much, brother. Basically, I can't lie, I'm a little overweight, but I told him I'm in the gym 6 days a week for 2 months now. All he said is, I'll never find a woman, no, worthless. Like I said, bro, I wasn't there to hear what he said, Quentin, but all I can say is, bro, I mean, keep working, bro. Just keep working, man, keep running. You know what I'm saying? There's one thing I'm gonna leave you with, bro. No man cares about your problems. You know what I'm saying? No man cares about your problems. Is it cold? Does it suck? Yeah, but guess what, bro? That's what it's like to be a man. But you got to be the one to get the last laugh when it's all said and done. So it's on you. What do you want to be? It's on you. What do you want to be, bro? You want to be the butt of the joke, or do you want to be the dude that's going to be flexing on niggas in the head? That's on you. Yeah, bro. Nobody give a fuck about your problems, bro. I don't give a fuck about your problems. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm going to try to help you out, but brother, nobody give a fuck. But that's what makes me strong. And honestly, bro, you got to go through certain situations, bro. You got to go through tough times. And when you go through that tough time, you're going to have the realization, damn, nobody really give a fuck about me. And maybe it hasn't hit you yet, bro. That's what it is. I don't think it's hit you yet. But when it does, bro, your whole life is gonna change. I promise you. Believe that, bro. Believe that. Believe that. Boy, I ain't gonna lie. I danced for 80 and 20 minutes. Yeah, that was a big ass meal. He's Moroccan. I made some North African too. We speak Arabic, but with different dialects, I think. Yo, I want to see you do mind game too, not just body game. I feel like it would help too, cause, nah, for sure, man. What's your relationship with God, G? Do you believe in a higher up that's watching up and guiding us to the path of our future? Keep up with the YouTube videos, my God. Yeah, of course I believe in God, bro. Of course. You know what I'm saying? Brother, I would. The reason why I believe in God, man, because there should have been a couple of times I should have died already. I'm just gonna say for what it is, but there's a couple of times I should have died, and I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So that made me believe in the higher power, brother. There was no other explanation. Boy, teacher said, yo, Dale, been watching you for a little over 6 months. I want to tell you, I recently got a job working at the prison. I want to say thank you for motivating me, bro. If your advice got me far. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, my nigga, for real. My boy said he working in a prison, man. Man, you gonna see some shit in there, brother. Hell yeah. Every male needs to read the Rational Male series. The Rational Male, bro. This is what I'm gonna say about that book, man. I know the whole red pill space, man. They believe in that book. Is there some truth in what he's saying? Yeah, but this is what I'm gonna say, bro. When I read like half the book, more than half the book. When you read the book, bro, it's a lot of technicalities, and he's got this term and this term and this term. My nigga, it's just game. It's just game. That's it. And no offense to him, bro. I'm African. I ain't finna let no other dude, no white man, shout out to him. I'm not racist. Tell me about game or how to get bitches. You don't look like me. You don't talk like me. You know what I'm saying? That's my perspective, bro. The game is game. He got all these fancy ass words for this and that. I'm like, nigga, come on, but I ain't got time for that. I feel like all that red pill, black pill stuff fried a lot of men's brains nowadays. I feel like you should just be yourself. Exactly, bro. But be your best self. But yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, in cap and see I didn't watch them niggas FedEx and Stephen's Code. Nigga, there's a lot of truth in these videos and I watched them. But I took what I needed to take out of these videos and I molded it into what I needed to be. That's all it is. That's all it is, man. A lot of dudes let those kind of dudes tell you how to live your life. That's all it is. We ain't never gonna do that. That's one thing we never gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Can't cap, like you said, you gotta kind of just take advice and mix it with your own way. Yeah, that's it, bro. I ain't never too proudful to say I didn't. Nah, I ain't watched them niggas. Nah, yeah, I watched them. But I put my own twist on it. I got my own way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? I just took bits and pieces, you feel me? And I come to my own conclusions. That's all this about. Them niggas make money. They influencers for a living. They make money for a living. You gotta make shit that's gonna be entertaining and it's gonna grab the audience. That's what it's a business, but it's capitalism, man. What you wanna do? You feel me? So I understand it from a business aspect. They gotta put certain titles and certain headlines. I ain't mad, nigga. It's the game. We gotta come on. We all gotta eat. Yeah, on God, then you gotta sprinkle your own seasoning on there. You know what I'm saying? Some of us like spicy food. Some of us like the salty food. Some of us like no seasoning. You know what I'm saying? Man, God bless you, motherfuckers. And yeah, man. Yes, sir. Bye, man. Before I go, man, believe in about a couple minutes. Drop in a couple more video recommendations, man. That y'all me do some videos on. All right, my boy. Hey, I appreciate that, my brother. The fake life in your videos, you live in reality. Come on, brother. That's what. Yeah. Y'all gonna see the struggle. Y'all gonna see everything, but y'all gonna see the growth. Y'all gonna see me. Come on, brother. I made a video of me doing a transplant when my shit was. Y'all seen? Go watch the video back in July. I want you. I'm taking y'all throughout this whole journey with me. You know what I'm saying? Your recommendation, man, that we gonna call it a day, man. Call it a night. Gotta go get this workout in, man. I gotta go fucking I gotta go to my mom's crib, man. She don't drive, but so I gotta go take her to the grocery store, man, get some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your family, brother. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your family. Make sure your family good. Rich and they forget their family. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, man, to get to where you want to go, yeah, you're going to sacrifice not being with your family, not talking to them. You know what I'm saying? And realize that family, they gonna understand. That's all it is. Yeah, bro. Oh man, man. New video drop either today, tomorrow. Yeah, boys, stay tuned for that. More gym videos on the way. You guys already know that's gonna come, and yeah, man. That boy stay prayed up, man. Just keep working out, keep training. And yeah, brother, stop. Don't just ignore the bullshit, man. People gonna try you every day. People gonna test you every day, man. You gotta just look at the end goal, man. That's it. Pay attention to the bullshit, man. You feel me? All right, man. I'm gonna get with y'all boys later, man. All right. Peace.